And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Finley, also Williams out there, and it's Strickland in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Ant's out there with Evans. Then there's Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Hendricks. To the inside, Kerry Moglu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's the 3. Coleman gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Lakers have possession. Evans outside. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And it's Williams with the ball for Phoenix. We're about 1 minute into the first. Coleman, the pass to Williams. With the drive, here's Abdul Rahman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Evans outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Finley. Williams looking around. Here's Strickland, covered by Nance. Here's Strickland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Clock at 2. Williams. Nance knocks it loose.
Violation. Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded by Finley. Launches from deep. Shots good by Tony. Tony's got 5 points so far.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Right wing.
Lakers foul. Man. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Coleman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First one falls for him. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving.
turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
That one is no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Nance outside. Here's Tony. Evans outside. Offensive rebound. Tony dishes to Nance. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Off target from three-point range. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Williams. Nance with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Doris, here we are into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
Good on the second free throw. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Phoenix. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Suns are, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Finley can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Evans. Last time out he had 14 points. For 3, Nance. It's all done by Abdul-Rahman. Suns trail by 4. Here's Coleman. Williams, a screen on Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Rahman, the pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Evans with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. Nance, no good. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Coleman, and it's denied. Here's Hendricks. Still yet to score. Pass to Nance. Fires from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Bowen, he's checked in for Finley. And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 6. To the left side wing. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Suns 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guy.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
That's his first personal foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Six to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bowen, good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Hendricks. Tony with it. Shoots the three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Williams. Here's Strickland, covered by Nance. And it's blocked. Now, here is Tony. He had 27 points last game, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Suns trail by 7. Pass to Bowen. Here's Strickland. Here's Coleman. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Hendricks. He had 34 points in the win against Denver.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And the shot goes down.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Williams with a clean look and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Los Angeles leading by 7. Nance outside. Pass to Tony. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Tony against Williams. Pass to Bowen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And here's Tony. Here's Semenko. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 6. Here's Abdul Rahman. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. Now, here is Tony. He's guarded closely, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Suns trail by 9. Al Finley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Pass to Tony. Now here's Miles. Back to Tony. Launches a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Coleman. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
To the middle. Here's Miles. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2, Hendricks.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Suns making a change here. Colathis is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Finley. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Miles, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Lakers leading by 10. And here's Tony. 18 points for him. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Tony's got 21 in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix. Taking 2 shots.
first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ortiz. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Bowen. Now Finley. To the wing on the left. A 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really shows on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Finley. Suns moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Bowen, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. And for the Suns, they've got Bowen, and it's Finley in at the point.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Bowen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bowen's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Tony. Outside Rose. Back to Tony. Floats one. 5 to shoot. Great open look there. Miles has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Finley, defended by Tony. Now Finley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. It's Tony on the wing. Everett, who started by Finley. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Everett. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for 1.
That free throw, good from Bowen. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Finley following the three by the Lakers. Pass to Bowen. Now Finley. There's a screen. Here's Viana. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. And then on Wednesday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In third, the Lakers.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Pass to Calathis. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Miles with it. Kerry Moglu. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the pick. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Pass to Calathis. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bowen. Defended by Tony. Takes a 3. Calathis, no luck. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kerry Moglu. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Suns trail by 12. Here's Bowen. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
The Suns making a change here. Here's Calathis. Nothing on the board. Pass to Bowen. Clock at 6. Abdul-Rahman. The pass to Strickland. The shot will not fall. Nance with some nice D. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
It's Tony on the wing. 21 points in the game. Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Calathis. It's stolen by Nance. Down low. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Abdul-Rahman. to end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Miles. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And here's a look at some numbers for Nance. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Pass to Strickland. In the corner, Powell with it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Strickland, covered by Nance. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kerry Moglu, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Here's Strickland, still scoreless. Here's Williams, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Phoenix, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
That's good from Williams. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles leading by 15. Evans dishes to Nance. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Abdul Rahman, covered by Evans. Over to the wing. Here's Coleman. Phoenix, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Tony. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Now here's Evans. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Hendricks. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Hendricks has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Williams gets the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Nance a screen on Williams to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 12. Here's Abdul Rahman. Pass to Finley. There's the 3. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'd love to see them impose.
Oh!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Los Angeles now after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Finley. Hendricks can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Coleman, the pass to Strickland. Left side, Williams. And the lead is down inside single digits. Williams has got 11 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Phoenix. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Strickland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abdul Rahman. There's the screen. Here's Finley. Offline with his 3.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the wide open shot from Evans. Off target with his 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Strickland. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. A 3 ball. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Finley.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Nance. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Suns trail by 8. Finley the pass to Abdul Rahman. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hendricks. Man's trying to break loose. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Finley. Here's Abdul Rahman. He's covered by Rose. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Abdul Rahman.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks, we're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Suns.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 6. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Evans out there with Nance. Then there's Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Well, Phoenix shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Williams. Here's Abdul Rahman, just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Finley can't get it to go.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And Nance slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Strickland passes to Abdul Rahman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. Lakers leading by 8. Tony kicks to Evans. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And a miss there on the triple. Evans has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Stolen by Evans. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. Pass to Nance. Intercepted. And now the Suns, a fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. The Lakers in 5th.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nance a screen on Williams. To the middle. It's deflected. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Evans with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hendricks, a three-pointer is right on target. Hendricks has got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 10-point game. Outside Williams. There's a good screen. Here's Abdul Rahman. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Inside. Pass to Coleman. The tray. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Evans outside. And trying to break loose. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For the Lakers, Evans, shooting 1.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Abdul Rahman. To the paint. 6 feet out. Shot's good by Strickland.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Hendricks passes to Nance. It's Tony on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Suns. Here's Coleman. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Abdul Rahman. Now Williams. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Tony. Nance a screen. This one for 3. Strickland grabs the board. Strickland's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Finley. He's got 8. Here's Strickland. Pass to Coleman. Here's Finley. Here's Coleman. Shoots over Tony. And that one comes up a bit short.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Evans. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him, averaging about 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Abdul Rahman, 11 points in the game, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Los Angeles leading by 9. It's Tony on the wing. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Al Finley, 8 points for him. Pass to Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Strickland. Outside Williams. From 12 feet out. Mans with the rebound.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Tony. Over Finley. It's all done by Abdul Rahman.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 15. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Tony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Viana. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Kerry Moglu is guarded by Finley. With the teardrop, and it's blocked. Pass to Bowen. Here's Strickland. Shot clock at 6. Finley the pass to Bowen. Beyond the arc. Tony with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Suns trail by 11. Pass to Strickland. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Al Finley. Down low. Ball stolen. Pick off in midair. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Viana. It's blocked. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. Banks.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Strickland. Al Finley. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Viana. Connects on the 17-footer. He's got 13.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Kerry Moglu. He's guarded by Finley. Pass to Tony.
2 minutes remaining in the
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the screen. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Miles dishes to Tony. Lays it up and banks it in. Tony's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Moran, defended by Miles. Powell with the screen. Here's Viana. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 16. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Bowen the pass to Powell. Viana, defended by Miles. Viana sinks the triple.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Tony the pass to Hendricks. 23 seconds left in the third. From deep, Miles. He can't hit that time. Suns trail by 15. Here's Moran. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Hendricks, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Number 9, Darren Payton.
Three-pointer, Payton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give them a big boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Pass to Tony, deflects the pass, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Rose. 5 to shoot. Tony kicks to Rose. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 20. Pass to Powell. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Well, Phoenix shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Miles. From outside the arc. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Viana, defended by Tony. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 23. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bowen. Knocks it loose. Tony with it. It's Miles on the wing. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Bowen shot is off. Lakers leading by 23. Pass to Tony. Great D that time from Powell.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Bowen. There's the pick to stop the drought. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tony for 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Rose is checked in for the Lakers.
Number 17, Ricky Rose.
Suns trail by 20. Here's Abdul Rahman to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Kerry Moglu. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bowen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Front past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Pass to Tony. Just 5 on the clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Tony's got 14 points here in the second half.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Bowen. Makes it off the glass. Bowen's got 7 points for the quarter. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Tony. Launches it. They get it back. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Tony. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Suns here with a different look. Good on both. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
And good that time.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Abdul Rahman. Pass to Finley. Here's Strickland. Now Finley. Shoots over Tony. Finley can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Evans is checked in. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Abdul Rahman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for the Suns, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 20. Nance outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Tony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Tony.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Coleman. Williams for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Abdul Rahman, the pass to Strickland. Here's Abdul Rahman, 4 on the clock. Pass to Coleman. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Kerry Moglu, he's guarded by Williams. Nance a screen on Williams. Kerry Moglu. Strickland grabs the board. Strickland's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Coleman gets the bucket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Tony, out to the right wing. From deep, Evans. Strickland grabs the board. Strickland's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Finley. Rebound the Lakers. Evans has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Picked by Williams to the left wing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
So both teams changing it up here. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Tony the pass to Catchings. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Catchings has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Skidishvili. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
The Lakers making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Catchings. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Everett, and it's blocked. Now here's Williams, and he lobs it up. It's deflected. Oh, that's offensive interference. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Number 23, Coleman.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Catchings. Over Williams. And again, the Lakers no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.